One of my favorite things about Christmas is Christmas songs. I love Christmas music. I usually start listening to it somewhere along November. I think that it was even earlier than that this year, but I really adore it. I love the old traditional songs. I love the songs that I grew up singing in church. I'm really partial to the songs on Pap and Paul's CD, Songs of Christmas. I really love that one. I about wear it out this time of the year. But I love all the old Christmas songs. And part of it, I know, comes from the fact that I listen to them every year since I was a girl. But there is Christmas, of course, if you're a believer, you believe the reason for the season. You've heard people say that. But also there's a huge part of nostalgic memories, nostalgia that goes along with Christmas. And all those songs, listening to them just that time of the year really evokes all those wonderful, wonderful memories. Over the years, we've put up a lot of Christmas songs on YouTube. Not here on Celebrating Appalachia, but on our channel, Blind Pig and the Acorn. We started that back in 2008. The Presley girls, they started their channel back, I don't know, probably 10 years ago or something like that. So over the years, we've put up a lot of different Christmas videos, Christmas songs on both of those channels. Now YouTube's algorithm, the way it works, the things that it shows you, its recommended videos, typically it's recommending things that are new, maybe in the last year, maybe just in the last week or two. It doesn't usually go back, way back and find those old videos unless you're specifically searching for exactly the song title or something like that. So a lot of times those videos kind of get pushed to the back and not many people today watch them, which is okay. That's just the nature of the platform. But I wanted to share some of our favorite uploads that we've put up over the years of Christmas songs with you and talk a little bit about each of them. I'm going to talk about all of them first, and then I'm going to put all the videos. So if you just want to listen to the music, you can certainly skip ahead to there and just watch the videos. That music on the Blind Pig and the Acorn especially is like a time capsule of music from my family. You can really see Corey and Katie grow up on there. Of course, Pap is on there a lot before he passed away in 2016. So it's interesting to see some of those old videos with the girls, Corey and Katie being so young, and even me and Paul, and we look younger than we do today. But the first one I was going to share is The Friendly Beast. Now, I grew up with that Christmas song, hearing it. My father and his brother, Pap and Ray, they sung that song, and it's just beautiful. And it's like you think of it as a lullaby. It just tells the most beautiful Christmas story, and it's just lovely. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's right up there with one of my all-time Christmas favorites when I think about songs, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful song. And I have some, over the years of writing on the Blind Pig and the Acorn, my blog, I've done some research about it, and it is a very, very old song, very old. So it's wonderful to me that it's still alive and well, at least in my family. The next one on my list is Joy to the World. What a beautiful, wonderful song of happiness and just filled with joy, just the excitement as you sing it. It's one I grew up singing in church, and every time the choir would sing it, it would just make you just feel so overjoyed with your belief and with faith and the time of the year. It's just a really beautiful song. Pap and Paul's version on their CD is excellent. It is really, really good. But there's a video that's also really good, so I'm going to share that one with you. The next one's kind of interesting, We Three Kings. That's one that maybe I would hear when I was growing up. Sometimes they would use it in Christmas plays. You think about that. And of course I would hear it on the radio or on Christmas albums, some of Granny's old Christmas albums. But I wouldn't have necessarily ever said it was my favorite until Pap and Paul recorded it. And Paul used a 12-string guitar that just give it this haunting, haunting sound. Even before he had the tracks in those, every time we make a CD, Paul has a recording studio. We all are listening to the tracks of music and then the tracks of vocals and then it all together, and we listen to them, especially Paul does, over and over and over. But I remember when he first had the track just of the music, there was no voices, there was no, him and Pap wasn't singing. I was just like, that is just one of the most beautiful, haunting pieces of music I've ever heard. Well, it was even more beautiful once he put the lyrics, put him and Pap singing on it, just even more beautiful. So we have a video of it. It's not exactly like the CD, but he is playing that 12-string video or 12-string guitar in the video, so I want you to hear that one. It's just beautiful. The next one, Away in a Manger. That's again one that I don't even remember not knowing that song. I always thought of it as a Christmas lullaby. I would sing it to Corey and Katie when they were little babies. It's just perfect. It just has such love and such meaning in it. And Pap and Paul do a fine job on that one too. The next one is one, Jingle Bells. Most everyone's familiar with that song. And, you know, I grew up singing it, singing even the ones, hearing the one that kind of has the funny verses, you know, that's not exactly like the verses. And I always loved it. Who couldn't? You know, it's such a peppy little song and definitely makes you think of Christmas. But several Christmases ago, we were hanging out at Granny and Pap's house, having fun, and we decided we'd all go down at Paul's and play some music. And we captured it on film, so I'm so glad we did. And I really love it because it's my nephews Ben and Mark. They play music too. My niece April, she has a beautiful voice too. She can sing. But this was Ben and Mark. This was in the days when they were at college, but they'd come home for Christmas, so it was special because they were here. And it was before either one of them were married. So you know how that changes. Not that it's not wonderful, it is, but families change. And you kind of, you know, I look at that video and I think that was when we were all it was just us, before all the wonderful grandkids, which are wonderful great-grandkids, and the wonderful in-laws, and they're wonderful too. But there is something special about those days when it was just the family. And so we all went down there, and I'm so glad we captured it. It's Corey and Katie and Paul and my nephew Mark and me playing the music, and then my nephew Ben was actually doing the filming. So he did a really good job too. I'm so glad he did. But I really love that one just because of I can remember the day, but then it's like the video somehow captured our joy that day. So that one's really special. There's another one from way back then down at Paul's house, is Christmas Day at My House. Now, in those days, I was always looking for Christmas songs and things to write about on the Blind Pig and the Acorn, and I found this song. I don't remember now where I found it, but Patty Loveless was singing it, and I'd never heard it before, and I just thought it was the cutest song, how it just sounded like Christmas when I was a girl, and even when Corey and Katie, you know, their childhood, it just seemed like it was just really spoke to me. And it's really peppy and sweet and happy. And I convinced Corey and Katie to learn it. So they learned it, and we played it one day down at Pap and Paul's. We used to always, or down at Paul's with Pap, we used to always play music every Sunday afternoon. That's where we'd go, down at Paul's. And one Sunday afternoon, we recorded it. Corey and Katie's holding their little paper because they don't know the song very well, but they do a good job, and you can really see how young they were. But their little young voices are perfect for the lyrics of the song, and I really, really like it. They've not sung it since that day. I'm sure of it, that they never sung it again. But I'm glad that we got it on there, and it's just one that I'd never heard before. Till I stumbled on Patty Loveless singing it, so I want to share that one with you. And then the last song that I'm going to share, Beautiful Star of Bethlehem, that is one of my all-time favorite Christmas songs. It's right up there with The Friendly Beast, and then probably A Little Town of Bethlehem. That's one of my other favorite ones. But I really love the Oh Beautiful Star of Bethlehem. I love the lyrics of it, the words, very meaningful, very powerful. But I also love the sound of it. It sounds like home to me because it sounds so similar to other songs that we sung in church when I was growing up. It sounds like the music that was made around my house when I was a girl. It sounds like the music that's made around my house today as a grown woman. So I really, really love it for all those reasons. And over the years, Corey and Katie have sung it a lot. So there's maybe 2 or 3 different videos on YouTube between their channel and the Blind Pig and the Acorn channel of them. But the one that I'm going to share with you is in one way not the best vocally, like the more recent one is, because their voices have matured and they're more grown up and better at their craft, if you will. But the one I'm going to share, it was also down at Paul's one Sunday afternoon when we were all down there. And it just captured something. I don't know, it just captured this feeling. Pap's not even playing. He's just sitting there listening and watching. And it just really captured the spirit of Christmas, I think. I'm so thankful for all those videos. I've talked about it in some other videos that I've talked about, where I've talked about the blog and how I started doing videos on YouTube and all that. But just in a nutshell, to recap that, is that Blind Pig and the Acorn, and then years later, Celebrating Appalachia, kind of come from Blind Pig and the Acorn. So it goes back to Blind Pig and the Acorn, really come out of a bad place in life, like a really rough patch of life. And I can look back now and be so thankful. I'm not thankful for that rough patch, but so thankful for the things that come out of that. And, you know, right up there at the top of the list would be, because it made us do videos, it made me document all of our lives. And because of that, we have those wonderful, it's just like a time capsule, you know, to look back and see whether it's Corey and Katie singing, or Paul and Pap singing, or a combination of all of us with my nephews too. It's really, really a blessing, and I'm so thankful that we have it. I hope you enjoy these Christmas songs, and I hope that you're enjoying this wonderful Christmas season.
Jesus, our brother, kind and good, was humbly born in a stable room, and the friendly beasts around him stood. Jesus, our brother, with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
Give us a light.